DeKalb County is turning the tide on pollution and debris in our streams. Workers have been rolling up their sleeves, putting on protective gear, and jumping in to clean up several of DeKalb's waterways.
What we're doing here, we're retrieving all kinds of things from the river, such as tires, large number of tires, trash, bottles, Coke cans, seats, car seats. So a large number of things that we're retrieving from this river, and I think we're doing an awesome job for DeKalb County.
The cleanup initiative started in 2010 when the Environmental Protection Agency and the Georgia Environmental Protection Division determined DeKalb had an excessive number of sewage spills. As part of a larger plan to fix the entire sewer system, DeKalb has also been aggressively cleaning up several waterways, including the South River and two others, South Fork Peachtree Creek and Snapfinger Creek. The purpose of the project, designated as a Supplemental Environmental Project, or SEP, is to improve the overall quality and sustainability of designated streams. This project was undertaken in connection with the settlement of an enforcement action, United States et al. Versus DeKalb County, Georgia, taken on behalf of the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency and the Georgia Environmental Protection Division under the Clean Water Act and Georgia Water Quality Control Act. Officially known as the Consent Decree, this action provides a roadmap for DeKalb's efforts on the SEP. The county has committed to spending a minimum of $600,000 for this stream cleanup effort.
This site was surveyed approximately 2 years ago, and we discovered that we had a total of about 40 cubic yards or 40 tons of debris. And if you look under here right now, this will give you some idea of the type of debris that we're talking about. We're finding a large number of tires. We are finding shopping carts. We're finding trash, and we're finding debris.
At more than 20 miles long, the cleanup has been quite a job. Contractors initially estimated they'd collect about 40 tons of trash and debris, but the final number is closer to double that amount.
Yes, I'm totally surprised with some of the items that we get. We have recovered, for example, sofas, mattresses, chest of drawers, car seats, swimming pool slides, just about anything that you can imagine we have recovered. And then a significant number of shopping carts and tires. Those are our large revenue items as far as the amount of material that is being recovered.
It's clear DeKalb's improvements at our streams, rivers, and creeks will benefit everyone for generations to come.
So I think this is something everybody can be proud of as we get our creeks clean.
We must realize that our water comes from our streams, our drinking water. Water is a finite resource. We reuse it. And if we contaminate or pollute a stream, we are in fact doing that same thing to our potential drinking water supply.
Workers are moving all kinds of debris, but they have to be careful how they approach the job.
Well, safety is the biggest issue that our company implicates. We have to have our chaps on. We have to have our ear protection as well as our face gear for any flying chips that might get into our eyes, should it be, gloves. In this happen, we're going to have to get into the water, so we have to have our feet protection as well.
And it's not just the environmental aspect. Polluted waterways can also cause psychological harm.
Because if you live in an apartment complex, for example, and you look out and see what could be a beautiful natural stream, and you see nothing but garbage bags and cans and debris in it, what's going to be your impression of that complex? You're not going to have a positive feeling about it. And I would just invite any citizen that lives here in DeKalb, that with the stream in the background, just walk down and look at it. Just look at that stream. It is so relaxing if it is clean.
And that's what officials want, to bring back the original luster and beauty of DeKalb's amazing rivers and streams.
What I could essentially say is that I'm pretty proud of what DeKalb County has done thus far as going above and beyond what is required in the consent decree and cleaning up these streams and creeks. I think the next step, however, though, is to engage the community and teach them, educate the community about polluting the streams by throwing trash and debris, tires, things of that nature into the creek and just along roads and such. Because what it essentially does, it ends up into the streams and then downstream and ends up seeing what we have here.
Public education on the environmental benefits of keeping our streams clean will continue to be a focus for the Department of Watershed Management. AvivA Hoffmann, Inside DeKalb.